Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here from New Jersey Exposed. Today is Wednesday, October 6, 2021. Time is 5:05 p.m. Yeah, say it. I'm not going to say it. You're going to say it. Say it, damn it. All right, we have an update on a hero. This is reported on the app.com, and it came out September 27. I did a story on this when it originally broke loose. An ex-Middlesex cop indicted after allegedly recording sexual assaults of unconscious women. I'm telling you people, I'm telling you badge bunnies out there, you think I'm being funny or sarcastic or being mean or spiteful, hey, hating on cops, whatever. You gotta think twice. You're female and you're gonna get involved. Don't be bamboozled by that uniform and that badge and the power that they have. Because I don't know what the hell that is. Alright, you hear that? Big plane flying right over me. Probably up there about 1,000 feet. You're taking your life in your hands. You get involved with these sociopaths because they have, the big problem that they have that I see is the number one go-to problem that they have, before I read this story real quick, is they have sexual dysfunction problems. They're sexually dysfunctional. I don't know what causes it. They're either attacking women or they're preying on children. That's their number one. So sexually related crimes is their number one problem. The next one is assaulting men. They want to beat up on men. They want to dominate over men. They want to hurt men. And I'm talking about male officers. Female officers, you don't hear too many stories about female officers doing stupid shit. This is a male thing. And the other one is drunkenness. They have problems with alcohol. Okay, let's get to the story. I don't know if I put this up, but here it is right here, people. All right, let's find out, because he got arrested originally for doing some shit in Pennsylvania, and now it looks like there's more to the story here that's been added on. A borough man and former Middlesex County Sheriff's officer who allegedly recorded himself sexually assaulting unconscious women and a 17-year-old girl was indicted Friday on 20 counts, the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office said. I just did a story about this. Gets him drunk, I'm assuming, okay? How else is she going to be unconscious? So he gets this chick drunk, she doesn't understand, he probably laced it with something, and he records himself, so that's, like, I'm reading into this that he's going to record himself sexually assaulting this woman who's unconscious, and then he's going to use that for later on when he's home doing a solo performance. So this is premeditated, in my opinion. He's taking his phone, he's recording it, and a 17-year-old girl. Oh my God! Now this guy, okay, Joshua Padilla. He's 36 years old now, so he was what, 2 years younger then. Is charged with 8 counts of aggravated sexual assault, 7 counts of invasion of privacy, 4 counts of aggravated criminal sexual contact, and 1 count of endangering the welfare of a child, acting Monmouth County Prosecutor Lori Linsky said. What happened here? Read more. Padilla was arrested in February 2019 by officers from the Prosecutor's Office Special Victims Bureau as a result of an investigation in Pennsylvania involving multiple crimes against children, officials said. Investigators found that he was in possession of several videos of himself sexually abusing women who were unconscious, as well as child sexual abuse material. This guy's got a real problem. His little head is in control. The big head is just along for the ride. These are truly unspeakable crimes against utterly helpless victims, Linsky said. We are encouraged by the progress made so far in shepherding, I never heard that word before, shepherding this case through the criminal justice system, but troubled by the prospects of other victims being out there who have yet to come forward and who may not have known they were victimized. We urge anyone with any information about the activities of this defendant to step forward and tell us what they know. The assaults took place at his home on Berkeley Place as well as in Middlesex. He lived in Eatontown, right over in some condominiums over off of Route 36 behind that shopping center over there by on 36 there by the circle. I actually drove by there to see where he lived. And he had just bought that condo, by the way. Looks like he probably don't be living there anymore. That's probably being foreclosed. I think he was making like $60,000. The indictment charges him with abusing 3 women between 2016 and 2018, officials said. The investigation also led to several criminal charges against Padilla in Pennsylvania. He was indicted by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania in July 2019 for allegedly recording himself engaging in sexual contact with a 17-year-old Pennsylvania girl and posting the video. This guy is not too smart. Again, the intelligence level of these Blue Zero heroes is so low. It just, how do you educate the little head? That's what I want to know. Maybe we could figure out a way to educate the little head that maybe this crap would not take place, because this guy clearly is out of control. And whether he was a cop or not, I'm sure he would continue. I think being a police officer facilitates it, because females naively believe because he's a cop that he's going to be trustworthy and all that. And as I know, and all you people know, they're the last people you want to trust, especially with your kids. Pennsylvania girl posting the video. He posted the videos online. How stupid can you be, man?
Man, you stupid bitch!
You're gonna do something stupid like that, man, you better bury those videos out in the backyard or something and just don't have them. Just don't have them. Don't do this shit. It's gonna have a bad outcome. You always gotta ask yourself, how many times have I said to people, when you're gonna do something and you know it's questionable what you're doing, you have to ask yourself, can I afford the costs if I get caught? So you have to, again, there is no poo-tang out there. I don't care what age it is, and I don't care whether you're sexually assaulting a boy or a girl, a man or a woman. There is no sex out there worth going to jail. There's no orgasm out there that's worth losing your freedom and going to jail for years and losing your freedom and being a registered sex offender. There's nothing out there worth it, people. Nothing. Hold on. He also pleaded guilty to unlawful sexual contact with a minor in Pennsylvania in March 2020, admitting to attempting to meet with an undercover agent he believed was 14 years. Again, you're 34 years old, whatever age he was, in his early 30s. What in God's earth makes you think a 14-year-old would want to be with you? And why would you, if you couldn't see that person up first before you're doing anything, would you trust? Again, you don't believe anything you read, and only half of what you see, and don't believe anything you hear. But they, you know, they're just so stupid. You know what it is? The need to do it. They want to believe. They want to believe that this is true, because they want to engage in this activity so bad, they're willing to toss the dice and bet their life on it. And there's nothing out there worth risking your life on. Yeah, let's see. Many attempted to meet with an undercover agent he believed was a 14-year-old girl and sending explicit photos of himself to the agent, according to the How embarrassing. You're going to sit in court, and the prosecutor's going to admit your evidence into evidence. You sitting there with your pecker in your hand doing a solo performance or whatever. You know what I'm saying, people. How embarrassing. I don't have to tell you, you know. This guy's just stupid, man. He's just absolute. How did this guy ever get hired? You know, based on the name, this guy obviously must have got hired through, what's that word? I keep forgetting that word. Affirmative action. He must be another affirmative action hiree. He didn't get hired because he was intelligent and might make a good officer. He got hired because maybe he's of Spanish descent and he's not white and maybe speaks Spanish. Obviously, nobody's coming forward and say, hey, I got the guy the job. Padilla is incarcerated at a federal prison in Pennsylvania. Former Times River student files, oh no, that's not it. Detectives continue to seek information on any possible additional victims. The Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office is asking the public to contact Detective Brian Hammerstrom with any tips, and you can reach him at 732-431-7160, extension 6413. So if you know anybody that had anything to do with this asshole, have them call that number. Anonymous tips can be submitted to the Monmouth County Crime Stoppers, blah, 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 blah. So this is a very disturbing story, and it seems like there's going to be more coming out about it. This guy is a bad apple, man. Real bad apple. Hopefully he didn't kill anybody or really seriously hurt anybody. But this guy, he belongs in prison. And I would say, I'll tell you what, I don't know how many years in prison is going to be. Let's just say he's looking at 20 years in prison with a minimum of 10. I would say I would cut his prison sentence down to 5.5 if he agrees to go in general population. What do you think, people? Would that be a good deal? That'd be a great plea deal. We'll give you 5 years in the pokey before you can get parole, but you're going to have to spend it in general population, no solitary confinement, no cell by yourself. You're going to have to be in a pod with other prisoners. That would be the deal I'd make for him. So, okay, so I will put this story, the link in the description. I'll get the original story, and if I can find the video I did, it's way back. I'll put that link in there too. But
check the mic and make sure it sounds
right,
bad guy,
boy. Man. He's this is what's running loose out there. People with a uniform, and a badge, and a gun. That's what's out there keeping us safe. You know, another well-trained professional. Yep, he's certainly well-trained, and he's a professional, and he was a hero. Love to hear from you, Copacanas, blue ball lickers, blue lollipop suckers, blue ball tossers, cop apologists, cop excuse makers, badge bunnies. I'd love to hear from all of you. Once again, my offer still stands. I'll give you free access time. I'll take my camera, and you can make a video, and I'll post it, and you can explain to me and make all excuses for why this officer did what he did, and maybe you'll blame it all on the victim, right? Yeah. All right, till next time, people.
It sound right, boy.
White boy.